Good morning. What time is it? It's 7:15, which is, you know, a reasonable time to be up. However, we've been up since about 6:15, which again is not an unreasonable time to be up, but we did go out last night. We didn't go mad, we were home by 10. But then we sat up and watched some telly for a bit, and we were sort of geared up for a lie-in because we were on our own in the house. So we got quite the surprise when the doorbell went at 6:15 this morning, and then panicked because we thought, oh my goodness, what's happened? It seems that Phoebe, who was on a birthday sleepover, bless them, I think there was 5 or 6 girls at the sleepover, and they got food poisoning. Oh, I feel so bad for them. So they haven't had any sleep. The poor mum trying to get hold of everyone and get everybody home. She's been driving about northwest Kent with a load of sick girls in the car, dropping them off. I think the first one was sick not at the beginning, but about 2 in the morning, so they were all still up chatting, so she got picked up then, and then the rest of them I think started being sick at about 5 in the morning. Oh, what a nightmare. So I did say to her, this will be the kind of story you talk about when you're all still friends in your 40s, but she wasn't too impressed with that. It's Sunday today, which is my favourite day of the week. Dan's going to go and watch a football match. So fortunately, Phoebe's team, because all of the girls that were at the sleepover all play, bar one, all play on the same football team. Fortunately, they don't have a game today, but the younger girls do. So Dan's going to go along and just watch that and support them. But apart from that, there's nothing on the agenda today. So I'm going to do a bit of editing, and I'm just going to let the day take me where it takes me. There's a few things I still want to sort out. I want to go and hoover Lilia's room and get that all squared up and nice and dusted. And a few other bits I want to sort through, but I'm not going to make any plans. I'm just going to go with the flow, see where we end up. And that's going to start with editing the vlog, drinking some tea, and then maybe a bit of cross stitch. I love being up early on a Sunday. Perhaps not getting woken up by the doorbell and panicking that something had gone horribly wrong, but I love being up early on a Sunday. I just love it. Ooh, it's that time of year where it's the Macmillan coffee morning, and my neighbour down the road who looks after our chickens when we go away, you saw me parcelling up some eggs for her, takes orders for cakes in return for donations, so I ordered a full lemon drizzle. This is not going to last, let's just put it that way. I'm going to have some when I finish what I'm doing. And I will show you what I'm doing. I look a mess. All of us are in our pyjamas. Phoebe's up and on the sofa now. But she's got an appetite, which is good. Yeah, so I think after you've, if it's food poisoning, once you've got rid of it, you feel a lot better, don't you? And she's had a good long sleep. You just put the camera here. So I'm upstairs somewhere you often don't see, which is in Lilia's room, and as you can see it's a total mess, and that is because we've moved a lot of stuff around. There's a lot of stuff as well that's here that I've actually just got out of the loft space in the eaves, which is Halloween decorations, because I want to start putting a few of the earlier Halloween decorations up over the next couple of days. So I got those out, but because Lilia's not here, I don't have to take them all the way downstairs and have boxes everywhere, which is quite nice. But yes, we've had to move quite a lot of things about anyway, because Dan is working up here now. He's got his fold out desk up here, and we've got an old office chair and so on, and it just makes things a lot easier for him. He has a lot more privacy, and it means that I don't disturb him as I'm going about, and I can get into the bedroom at last and do things that I need to do in there in the day when he's working. So, but I wanted to give it a really, really overdue clean and dust and really thorough move everything and hoover underneath it, hoover. So that's what I'm doing right now whilst finishing off listening to my audiobook, and I'm nearly done. Just going to run the hoover around. There's a few bits around that I'm going to put in a box for her to decide what she wants to do with when she comes back, either in October or at Christmas. It also needs to redecorate as well, so this is a good sort of pre-stage to getting ready for painting and decorating as well. It needs a good freshen up. We need to do this room, and we need to do the living room desperately. Like the living room, it just really needs a good paint, and we need a new sofa and so on. So all that to come, probably not this month. So I'm going to get back to it. I've only got about 45 minutes left of my book. I've not really enjoyed it, but I've been sucked in enough to keep going to the end. So I thought this was loose tea, but it turns out, and I should have noticed, it's bags. They're plastic-free tea bags. Ooh. Ta-da! So let's give these a try with a nice big bit of lemon drizzle cake. Oh, I feel like I have earned this. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I've started it even before the tea's ready. Dan's on tea duty. That room, Lilia's room, has never been cleaner. And I've done all the stairs down from her room to the first landing.
The timer's on. Tea bag in the milk.
It was an early, not so much the early start, it was the sudden start this morning. How are you feeling?
Tired.
And Phoebe, she's got a proper appetite now, hasn't she? So she's elected to have oven chips and
waffles and sausages.
Oh no, that's it. Potato waffles, nice sausages, and a bun.
Yes. So I got
and broccoli.
I got the caramelised onion sausages, but I also picked up bacon and maple syrup ones too.
Very nice. I just opened my parcel. I've been saving it because I wanted to be able to just sit and feel relaxed and open it and enjoy it. I'm going to message Nicole now in Germany. What an amazing box of gifts from Germany. Oh, and it couldn't have, I'm so glad I saved it because Phoebe and I just opened that together and it's really cheered her up as well. And she sent us lots of sweets from Germany, none of which we've seen before, and Phoebe loves trying sweets that we can't get here. Sweets in America and Canada and perhaps other places I think is referred to as candy, but we call them sweets. Things like, you know, gummies and jelly sweets and so on. And then, yeah, anyway, you know this. Why am I don't need to. I'm the worst when it comes to language and everything. Yeah, so that's really cheered her up and it's lovely. And oh, I'm just tidying up this packaging and stuff everywhere and oh, just lovely. Thank you so much, Nicole. I'm blown away. And she sent another tea advent, which I have adored the last few years, and now I've got a different one from a different company, and she says it's a little bit interactive. This one is from Sonnentor. Gorgeous. I'm going to put all the bits together for that. I'm going to put that in my box of stuff ready for Vlogmas and Advent. I'm going to put the two little cards up. Templates for the window is such a good idea. You stick them up and then you can do chalk. You know, stick them on one part of the window and do chalk. So I'm going to try and... Well, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some window chalk.
I'm obsessed with it.
I've not heard of that before. That's fantastic.
It looks so satisfying.
Yes, and we both love this.
Why does it look like that? I love it.
This round confetti. Lovely.
Wait, are you ready for
A lot of fun. Whee! Gorgeous. You would have seen it.
I'm
all.
going
I
to
won't
give
go
one
through
of
it all
these
again.
to my friend, my best friend Ellie, because we're both obsessed with Reese's.
I think this is nicer than Reese's. This is gorgeous.
Can't say
Crunchy
that about
peanut
my Reese's.
butter. Schogetten. Schogetten.
Don't embarrass yourself, Mum.
Schogetten. Am I embarrassing myself, German viewers? Schogetten?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I just love it. But
And
perhaps the
these?
absolute...
I'm going to take these into school
Are
and
you?
give them to my friends. You can have the other
The
one.
absolute number one thing in that box was knitted Moomin socks by Search Press, edited by Linda Pamanto, inspired by the works of Tove Jansson, who of course created the Moomins. 29 original designs with charts. Oh my goodness.
Look, Mum.
I'd have to be brave to attempt them. We didn't watch Strictly last night because everybody was out getting food poisoning.
What do you mean, Mum?
Oh, hang on, I just said the number one thing was the book, completely forgetting to mention that Nicole has sent me a knitted Sophie scarf.
Right, Mum, I'm
And
gonna
all the
show-
tissue paper was yellow. Oh, look at this. I've never made a Sophie scarf. I need to make one. Oh, I love them. They're just so perfect to wear just under your coat. Just like that. Oh,
Hey, Mum.
lovely.
We're going to watch something together.
I can't have anything with music on it.
It's just this.
A boo basket?
Yeah, just watch.
What? Her daughter's birthday's on Halloween. This is ridiculous.
So you're not going to get me a boo basket?
I'll get you a boo basket with a Kit Kat in it. I'll link below the video. Will you send me the link to that video, and I'll link it below so you can go and watch it if you have TikTok.
Tell your familiar Gen X warriors that...
All right, Gen X warriors.
No,
What?
say Gen X rise.
Gen X rise. What does that mean?
No, tell them to go on their Instagram reels or their YouTube shorts and type up boo basket.
Go into your Instagram reels or your YouTube shorts and search boo basket, and you'll find whatever it is. Just make sure you've got a spare, 200 quid lying about to do it. I'm going to put all this here because I'm going to get it out and look at it all again later and feel all excited. But I'm going to keep this on and I'm going to put the cards up. And you need to stop eating those or you'll have a
Take them
different
away.
type of food poisoning. You'll be
They're
on a
addicting.
sugar overdose.
Take them away. No! If you have one, I have them.
I am beginning to feel the early start or the rude awakening. Phoebe is feeling loads better. She's feeling great. She's hungry, which I knew she would be. So dinner's in the oven. So you'll see how that all comes out in a minute. The cake was so delicious. The tea was lovely. The Hebrides, really enjoyed that. So thank you so much, Linda, for sending me that gift from Claire at Cooks and Crafts. And you would have seen, hopefully I would have managed to edit it right down, because Phoebe and I spent about 25 minutes opening the absolutely adorable box of gifts. So hopefully you would have seen that edited quite severely down, so it's not too long. But I thought I'd just come on and finish the vlog. It's been a lovely Sunday. I've got a really big task done that I wanted to get done, and I feel really happy about it because obviously Lilia's not here. We're really missing her, and to just get in and sort of make it all look lovely and nice and clean and dust free, it's just really nice. And we're going to have it all nice for when she comes home, you know, and it will just be a nice space for her to be surrounded by the things that she loves while she's at home. And one of the things I picked up from her desk was she's got this Tinkerbell snow globe that I actually had when I was in my 20s. When I was at university, I worked at the Disney store, what was at the time the flagship Disney store on Regent Street. I believe it's now on Oxford Street, but at the time there were two. There was one on Regent Street, which was the flagship, and there was another one on Oxford Street. So I collected bits and bobs that when they came in, or if they were limited edition, or if there was offers and stuff like that. And I had this Tinkerbell one, and she sort of adopted it, but one of the fairies, I can't remember all their names now, this little redhead, she was chopped in half at the waist. She'd been broken, and it was really, really dusty. So I actually gave it a little wash, a little rinse and dry. It's come out beautifully, and I just mended the fairy with a bit of super glue. So that's just been sitting on the windowsill drying, and I shall pop that back up there for her. Yeah, so we're going to catch up on Strictly and have a cosy night, and probably an early night to bed as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope they've not been too rambly. Your comments have been so lovely. I haven't managed to read them today because it's I've just had so many other things happening, but I'm hoping I'll have a good catch up tomorrow morning. And your comments have been so lovely. So you're obviously enjoying them, which is good, even though I keep going off on tangents and rambling on and on. I've got in my mind that at some point this month I need to do just a sit down book catch up of everything that I've been reading, because I've had some absolutely brilliant reads and some sort of middling ones and some brilliant listens, and yeah, I really want to talk about that. So that will definitely happen at some point this month. I'm also hoping this week that I might drive out to an exhibition that finishes next weekend that I've been wanting to see. I won't say too much about it in case I end up not going, but I'm hoping to maybe do that on Tuesday. And I want to give myself a day this week to just sit and knit on my April cardigan that I'm working on. Yeah, so lots of plans. Whether they come to fruition or not, I don't know. But that's the plan for the week. Right, I'm going to put my audiobook on. I finished Hex and Hexability. It was okay. I reckon it's a 3-star. And I have started a buddy read with a few of my friends that I'll be seeing at the Wool Lay Retreat at the beginning of November. A few of us are listening or reading Devil's Breath by Jill Johnson. I've managed to get the audio version of that on my Borrow box. So I've just started that, and I'm very much enjoying it so far. That's it from me. I will see you tomorrow for Monday. The second Monday of Vlogtober already. It's gone quick, hasn't it? So yeah, see you tomorrow.